What's up, everyone? Welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004 Career Mode. And today we've got New Hampshire on the schedule. So, let's see, for our chassis, um, we want a decent amount of tire grip, but I'm torn because we do also want that on the faster tracks coming up. Um, but we know we don't have the engine power for those faster tracks. So, I guess we'll go with this chassis and a moderate amount of power. And we don't really need the downforce in the drafting. So we'll take that body, and here we go. Now, historically, I don't do amazing at New Hampshire. Mainly because, for some reason, the only line that I can figure out through 3 and 4 involves the apron. And that's all well and nice until people decide to start pitting unexpectedly. And the next thing I know, I'm plowing through half the field as they try to come to pit road. So, we'll see how this goes. Oh, that's loose. Wow. I just, barely nudged it into the corner, and it just tried to drive into the campground in the middle. Yeah, this is... wow. It's all over the dang place. Yeah, I'm gonna have some work to do fixing this car up. I don't know why I made this so loose, because it's only gonna get worse as the tires wear. Like, what was I thinking? I think this is the first New Hampshire race this season, or at least the first that I've recorded. That wasn't too bad. But yeah, so I don't remember what I was doing. You see, that time I can't even get it down to the bottom. So this is also going to be a bad lap, but for completely opposite reasons. Alright, so I'm going to go play around with this setup, and we'll see what we've got for qualifying. Alright, so apparently the answer was take the setup I've got and just stick a half around a wedge in it. Well, I say that, and then I drive into one like that. Because the downforce was all the way up, and the springs were all the way to 100. Wow, this is a horrible lap. The springs were all the way to 100. And somehow we're 23rd. The wedge was neutral, so I put a half round in, and all of a sudden it's drivable. So we're gonna take it. And I mean, we picked up about 6/10 of a second, so we're gonna see what that does for us as I almost take out the wall. And we picked up an extra 10th from practice and in the top 5, so definitely not bad. I'll take it. I'm just concerned how it's gonna do as the race goes on. As you can see, it's a pretty long race. We'll probably get doored by Dale Jarrett before we even get into one. No, Jimmy, I don't think you will. Okay, actually, on second thought, go ahead. I don't know why I couldn't get it to stick to the bottom there. Oh, God. Because I'm trying not to slide the tires too much. It ends up messing up my my turning and sends me into people. Because while this thing is good, if you get it stuck on the line on the bottom, if you disrupt that in any way, it all of a sudden does not want to turn. Which I do not want to let Johnson by here. Woohoo! That was a fun ride. I don't want to let him by, but he's really digging for that inside. It's the most persistent I've seen the AI be against a block in a while. Now all of a sudden I forgot how to enter 3 and 4. Hey, we're making ground, so take it. Yeah, see, once I get this thing planted and turned around the apex, it's a rocket off the corner. It's just that first half of the corner that's the problem. I can't believe we're actually legitimately passing people this far up. Yeah, see there, I got back in it just a little too soon, and it just says, let's go to the wall. Yeah, these tires are not going to last driving like this. If I can just hold my ground in the top 10 or 15, I'll be happy. Let's see if I can just not get run over on dive bombs like that. Save the tires. Yeah, see, I can gap these guys off the corner, but for the middle of the straightaway, their more developed engines are catching up. Come on, Tony, stay back there. Yeah, I know I said I want to hold my ground in the top 10 or 15, but doesn't mean I want to just roll over and let guys by. That wasn't a bad corner. Right front's already worn. Ooh. I think I was accidentally still on the brake there and didn't realize it. That was a heck of a drive off. Even though I was like down there with the campers. Oh. The AI can use the apron. Interesting. Yeah, car's starting to fall off. It's like once that right front goes, it just says, alright, we don't handle anymore. Yeah, handling will be $5.99. Oh, wow. He's not even mad at me and he blocked me that low. Yeah, see, it just does not come off the corner now. Come on. Yeah, see, I should be able to get back in the gas so much sooner. And just like that, I've lost an additional 2 seconds. Well, I still got off the corner better than Junior. Psych, you thought you were just gonna blast the inside on me, Joe? I gotta be careful with that move or I'm gonna end up smacking into the wall. I am actually impressed with how well I'm holding my position here.
Halfway on gas.
I don't know if I'll realistically make it the other half of the tank here. At least as far as the handling. I may be driving into anything and everything by then.
Car outside.
Good news is these guys seem to have hit the point where they start slowing down a little as well. Oh, hi, hi Junior.
The leader's put about 5 seconds on you. You're dropping back. What's wrong?
You see the car starts doing that now. Sorry, Junior. No, he wasn't too mad about that. Looks like we got someone blown up off the end of the field here. Are they blown up or are they just that slow? I guess they're just that slow.
The 8 car is inside. We drop back a spot.
Yeah.
Let's push it.
I held him up enough. He can have that one. But despite how much I held him up, I was still reasonably close to Bobby Labonte.
Take care of those Goodyear Eagles.
So I am legitimately somewhat impressed with this car.
Just 6 seconds separates you and the leader.
I think if I had actually put a little more work into the long-term setup here, I could really have something. Just at the point now where it feels like I'm having to stay off the gas for 5 years. Yeah, see, this tire is not gonna make it the full fuel run. Which it really sucks because a lot of times the lengths here are based on number of fuel runs. And yeah, it kind of really throws your game off if you get to base it around tires instead of fuel. And I think Jimmy got in there, took the air off of me. He got on my bumper, and all of a sudden, hit a turn. Oh, that was not intended, and I paid for it there. Yeah, see, now this is the part where I just start bleeding time. Come on, car, turn. I actually beat Kenseth off the corner? What? How far can I push this right front? Because the way this thing's turning, if I blow out in the middle of a corner, it's not going to be a fun time. And the rear tires are worn. I wish it showed the tires in percentages. Like, I don't know what percentage it turns red. Ow! I may be racing you hard, but at least I've been racing you clean. I think I'd like to make it to 25, make it a 2-stop race, but I don't know how far I can push this tire. If I can get through the corner like that every time, I'll be fine. I pretty much need to bank on another caution. Alright. I'm coming in this time as long as I can get to the bottom. I just can't. I can't push this any further. The longer I go, the worse it's gonna drive. The worse it
Someone just by
drives,
you. Let's go after
the
it.
more likely, I end up blowing the tire. So, yeah, we'll go ahead, bite the bullet, come in. We'll at least start making up some time before these guys pit. Come on, just put the tires on it. This is something I actually miss in the newer games. You don't always get the pit crew visuals. I like seeing them work. It gives you something to look at.
Okay, we're clear.
Alright, so it looks like we've gone a lap down. We're about a lap and a half down here.
The 99 car. It's up high.
Ooh, I should be driving much better than these
99,
guys right
still
now.
there.
So right now,
Clear.
I just need to
Car outside.
take care of the
Couple top
tires,
5 cars are on their way into the pits.
because I can
Okay,
gain
we're clear.
track position just by existing right now. And you see, I'm not hardly driving this thing, and I'm making up
Got one
ground.
high.
So, oh, save it, save it, save it.
Still there.
I say I've got to take it easy, and then,
Clear on both sides.
yeah. Of course, now everybody and their brother's pitting. So, alright, there's the 17, so that's about where I was.
Number 12, down low. Good pass.
So, hopefully we should shake out to
You're clear.
there. Ooh.
Pit road's getting busy.
And looks like we
Leaders
got
are
the
headed.
leader coming in.
Going inside.
Whoa,
Be
Newman.
careful.
I didn't
Okay,
even
we're
back
clear.
off that early. I'm glad I wasn't 2 feet lower. Ow. Oh, that's the first major thing I've hit
Car
today.
inside. Watch the cars coming out
And
of
we
the
got
pits,
back
buddy.
ahead of the 17,
Clear.
so that's good. Now the trick is we're gonna be
Got one outside.
like 5 or 6 laps short come the end of this if we don't get a couple
All clear, buddy.
cautions.
Car high.
Come on, Rusty. Let me get back in front of the 48. Dang it,
Okay,
Rusty.
we're clear. Cars entering the track ahead.
If Rusty hadn't been there, I
There's some leaders coming in.
could have got back in front of Johnson.
Car
Oh, there
outside.
we go. That works. Maybe.
You put another behind you.
Not quite.
Still there.
Looks like he's seen some action.
Clear.
See, right now we're 15th. Yeah. Looks like we lost a little bit of ground, I think.
Car outside.
We've lost a lot of bit of ground, because I was like
Still there.
a corner behind the
Keeping an eye on the
leaders.
fierce.
Whoa!
He's not too happy with you.
Johnson stuttered
Clear all
into
around.
me a little bit there.
Going inside.
Oh! Are they gonna take each other out?
All clear, buddy.
Almost. Alright, well, we're back up to 8th, so not bad.
Car inside. Everything okay with the car?
Okay. That gap to the leader looks a little better.
Clear.
These guys are dive bombing me out of nowhere all of a sudden. Newman, then Johnson, Harvick just did it.
Got one high.
And then Harvick gets caught behind Hermie Sadler.
Nice pass. All clear,
Surging
buddy.
right. Oh, as I don't pay attention and drive straight into the wall. Alright. 7th is about where we were.
Okay, you've
So
got
I'll
some
take
driving to
it.
do. The leader has about 10 seconds on us. Car high.
Alright, if you're still here and impressed that I've made it this
Driving
far
the tires a
without
little warm. Careful
majorly
now.
pissing anyone off, raise your hand. Cause I know I sure am. See if I can start actually making up some ground here. I think at this point it's definitely a two-stop race for me. So actually, I guess it's not in my best interest to make up
Leader's interval's about 30
that
seconds.
much
Take care
ground.
of your car. We'll get him.
I can get one
Onside.
well-placed caution. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that there's
Don't let him by, but try not to
a
hold him
fuel
up either.
strategy that'll help
You
me
haven't
right
got much
now.
longer on that left front tire. Clear. Got
Let's
one
see.
outside.
If we get a caution now, we're going back green with just under 35 to
You're
go.
clear.
Which means I've got a pit with about 10 to go. And
Got
everyone
one
else
high.
is probably good.
All clear, buddy.
If I come in
All right, now get hungry. We need to eat up this 10-second gap to the
around
leader. The forward car
45,
is up high. Gas tank is at half.
and I can get one more
Clear.
caution, I'm good. Woohoo. That was a lot of walking.
Number 29 is
I
going
was
low.
doing so well for a while until then. How could he just fling it up that high like that and not just lose it into the wall? What handling secret does the AI have that I don't? And why can't I catch Steve Park?
The 29 car up high.
The way the car turned there, it's almost like
You're
Harvick
clear.
caught me in the right rear. He didn't, but
Number
it
29
just
is
all of
up
a
high.
sudden decided to turn right as he ran up on me there.
All clear, buddy.
My tire's still only yellow.
The 29 car is looking to pass. Car
So
high.
I might. Ow.
Contact with car number 29.
Hey, you hit me. Don't get mad at me.
You're clear.
Okay, that one was me.
The 29 car is inside. You're dropping back. What's wrong? Clear on both sides.
Yeah, we've suddenly hit the point where the car just does not turn. Oh, Bobby lost a lot of positions there. He was way
Three
ahead of
wide.
me before pit stops.
Three wide. Hold that line.
Oh, this is not good.
We're down a spot. Keep digging. All clear, buddy.
Yeah, do the smart thing there and just let them go. Yeah, okay, tires very worn. 45 is 30 to go. I can make it on a caution from there. Don't know who else can.
Number 21 is gaining on you.
But if I could get caution in the middle of green flag pit stops, that really helps me. Yeah, I don't know here. Try to run as long as I can on these tires. Actually, the fuel may be the limiting
Don't push your
factor
fuel
this
too
time.
hard. Come on in when you're ready.
fuel may actually get me this time.
The 21 car is up high. You're in 10. Clear on both sides.
Yeah, Ricky Rudd seems to be the next one to blow by me. Ow! These guys run into me trying to dive bomb me and get mad. Like, I held my line. What are you mad about?
Number 21.
I held my line like Austin Dillon coming to the finish at Richmond. Yes, I just went there.
Keep an eye out. Clear.
Yep, there go the back tires. Alright, so this is 30 to go. We'll be coming out on 29 to go. And guys are starting to pit, so we'll hit it next time.
Car outside.
Because those guys think they can make it.
Clear on both sides.
Like I said, if we got a convenient caution in the middle of this cycle, it would really help us out.
Car up high. You're dropping back. What's wrong?
Alright, in for the second time. And I was saying earlier how impressed I am with the car. I just noticed right before we came in, we run, 45 green flag laps, and I was still only back half a lap to the leader. So, we actually seem to have found somewhat decent of a car. That's a promising sign. And 2 no screw up pit stops. That's a miracle. Maybe this is actually meant to be. Alright. Trick is, though, with if there's a caution in the middle of the cycle, is we need to be on the lead lap. And we're currently less than a quarter lap from being down 2, so not great. Oh, Rusty's on the same lap as us, okay. Yeah, see, we're showing as down 2, but we're not. Alright, I know there's still a lot of pit stops to go. Why aren't guys pitting? Why are you so much faster than me if you haven't pitted?
Save your tires. Got one outside.
Oh, come on. I need one of those cases where, like, half the field gets trapped a lap down. We're sitting at 25 to go. Whoa!
Gotta keep the tires in good shape to be fast, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I gotta keep them in good shape. Good news is we do seem to be pulling out a little bit of ground on the leader.
Car up high. Gained another spot. Number 23 is looking high. All clear, buddy.
When are the rest of these guys gonna pit? Johnny, what are you doing, buddy? Did you really think I was that much of a that much of a threat to try to pass that low?
Number 31 up high. The 31 car is still there. Make it easy.
Back off nice and
Number
early.
31 is still there. Keep digging. We're up another
Gets in
position.
here without tearing up the tires. I mean, I guess the longer all these guys stay out,
Clear all around.
the more ground I make up.
Got one outside. All clear, buddy.
But also,
Hold that line.
we got a caution right now.
Okay, we're clear.
I'd probably still be stuck a lap down, unfortunately.
The 1 car is outside.
I am making up ground like this,
You're clear.
it's also making it a lot more difficult for me.
3 wide. Hold that line.
Woohoo. If,
All clear, buddy.
yeah, we're sorry, focusing on not wrecking. Makes it a lot more difficult to figure out how to make this car last till the end if we stay green.
The leaders are coming into pit.
Alright,
You
guys are
gained another
starting to pit
position lap
again.
pass. Okay, we're clear. Hold it steady. 3 wide.
Basically, I
Clear
need
on
the
both
caution
sides.
right after I get my lap back.
The 18 car is outside. Hold your line. He's still there. Hey, that's worth another spot. Keep digging. Number 18 is still
If I
there.
can keep
Careful.
driving like I have been the last few laps, my tires
Clear.
might actually make it. I just don't think the fuel will.
Take it easy on those tires.
Let's see. 14.8.
20 to go.
14.8 gallons as we come off of 4.
The 43 car
That
is
was
up
a
high.
really good
Number
corner.
43 is going high. All clear, buddy. Your right front tire's wearing down.
And is that going to make it another 20 laps? Probably not. And ooh, yeah, we used a gallon of gas that lap. So, oh god. We used a gallon, so we're not going to make it anywhere close to the end. So, since I know I'm not going to make it on gas, I can just drive the wheels off of it for a bit.
Keep him behind you if you can. Number 32 is still there.
And, oh, dang it. Had the realization that, hey, Ricky Craven's to my inside.
Your left front tire's a little worn.
And he's already mad at me. Why don't I just come down and hook him? The dilemma I'm in now is I don't know if this leader has pitted yet. I don't know how far back from the lead I actually truly am.
Number 32 is blocking.
I just really hate that I'm going to have to pit again.
Leaders are coming in together.
Alright, we got leaders coming in, so I might have the time to pull off the stop and go caution.
Okay, we're clear. You're halfway on fuel.
Yeah,
Got one high.
a little less than half a lap, I can do it.
The 02 car has got a run on you. Clear.
We got
32 car
15
is going
laps.
for the block.
Every lap we run gets me more that I can run the car in that last stint. So
Number 32 is
we're
putting a
pretty
mark
much
on
gonna keep with it until I need to pit, because I've got plenty of time back to the leader. So every lap we run is more worn these guys' tires get, and less worn my next set's gonna get.
The 41 car is blocking. Got one outside.
And if we restart inside 10 to go,
Number 41 is
that
still
takes
there.
all the lap cars out of the equation.
The 41
Woohoo!
car is still there.
Oh god, almost got our caution now.
Using up those tires.
Courtesy of Casey Mears.
Okay, we're clear.
Alright, 10 laps. 10 laps on the sprint.
Number 41
I think we're
is
okay.
throwing a block on you.
We're Pull out here.
Number 19 is passing high. Got one high.
Screech to a halt. Skip so we stay on the lead lap, and in we come. And hopefully not everyone else. Please don't come in. Please be good to go. Please be good to go. Yeah, they're all staying out. Beautiful. So I come in, get this set of fresh tires and gas, and now I don't have any worries till the end. Alright. 16th, less than 10 to go. Fresher tires. Oh, and last car in the lead lap to boot. Well, yeah, of course we are, because we pitted. So let's drive the wheels off this thing and see what we can come up with.
Still there. Oh yeah, great pass, buddy. Clear. The 99
Well,
car
if we
is
keep
outside.
driving like that, we might get a pretty good finish out of this.
3 wide. Hold your line. He's still there.
There's 12.
Okay, we're clear.
See what we can get in 3 and 4.
Car high. That's another in the rearview mirror.
Right. Oop.
Clear.
Don't worry, Bobby, I'll race you clean.
Number 17 up high.
Kind of funny you have 17 and 18 lined up on track.
All clear, buddy.
I don't expect to win this thing, but you know, the more points we, or the more places we get, the more money we get. And Lord knows we need the money right now.
Go easy on those Eagles, driver.
Yeah, 5 to go, we're not winning it without a caution. But maybe we can scratch out the top 5?
Okay, we're clear.
Oh, with this kind of drive off the corner. Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
The interval to the leader's about 3 seconds.
This is probably my legitimately best race so far. I mean, obviously I've won at Talladega. So, I mean, technically that's the best, but you know, when you know how to game the super speedway system, it gets kind of easy to win. I really just need to keep these guys behind me, but I'd like to pick off Johnson here if I could. I will happily pick a top 5 if I can get it.
There's a 3-second margin between you and the leader. White flag next time by.
Because the way those first couple laps of practice went, I'd have laughed if anyone told me I'd be fighting to hold a top 5 here.
Save your tires.
I might have a shot at him next lap. Maybe. If I had another 5-6 laps, I might have been able to get to whoever's up there. Or at least get Martin, but no, there goes the right front. So, hey, I will happily take 4th.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Qualified 5th, finished 4th. I will take it. And let's see, Tony Stewart 2nd. Yeah, not a bad race. We didn't really piss anyone off, as reflected there. I guess our average finish still isn't good enough for our primary sponsor. But yeah, we went from 22K to 182K. Um, I will happily take that. I think we're finally starting to get good here. Sponsor prestige tip. One of our sponsors, oh no, okay. Receive a bonus payout every time. Okay. Yeah, we've gotten that before. And next up, we've got Pocono, which could go very good or very poorly. Um, and whichever one it is, could change just like that. So, in the garage, we're repairing a chassis, so we can't do anything there. We don't have any engines out for repair. We could use a repair on a body. I'm thinking with the money we have, that only gets us one on downforce and drafting. That one's already been overhauled. We got two, so we don't need to repair. Engine. That gets us a little more power. It eats up all of our money. Do I do it or do I just go with the repair? I'm gonna be smart and just go with the repair. And just go ahead and repair that. I would rather spend that money now and have more equipment in good condition. Look, primary sponsors unhappy, associates unhappy. What? I mean, you want my average finish in 30th. And my associate, I didn't realize we signed them for 18 races. Holy cow. Associate, rank 30th in points. I didn't realize how long we signed these guys for. Okay. What are those stats looking like? Average finish and points. Standings. Let's just go ahead and sort it this way. Oh yeah, we're 35th. But I mean, we're regularly outracing Hermie. I wouldn't say we're regularly outracing Biffle. I think we're pretty regularly outracing Mears and Schrader and Nadu. So if we keep this up, we should get up there. Average finish. Well, we jumped it up 2 positions. We were at 33rd. Now average finish is 31st, so we're getting there. I mean, another race like that, and we probably get it to 30th or better. So we can only hope, because how much is that bonus? That's 61K we're missing out on. So I don't know why they're getting unhappier though. Like, our average finish is getting closer to what they want, and we just ran 4th. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, going into Pocono, looks like we're gonna have good tire grip available. And well, I can't pick a chassis, but we're gonna have a decent car for Pocono. The issue I think going forward is I think it's followed by Michigan, and then Pocono. Or no, it's followed by Brickyard. This is the second Pocono. Okay. So we go to the Brickyard. And then the Glen. So, oh, and then Michigan again. Okay. So, we're going to need a good engine for Michigan. We need a good engine for the Brickyard. So, we'll see. And then, this is what I'm counting down the races to. I have a feeling if we don't get it before then, this will be our second win. So, that's all for this week. Thank you for watching if you stuck it out this far. And please remember, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, comment, send the video to a friend. Anything helps the algorithm get this video to more people who might enjoy it. So thanks again for watching, and I will catch you next time.